You talked a lot about this Tony Lee guy, which to me is very interesting because I live amongst the Chinese now. My neighborhood is 70% Chinese. Now, did you know that back in, I guess, the 80s, you were pretty groundbreaking for bridging the world of Italians with the world of Chinese, working with Tony Lee?
It's funny you say that. I'm going to tell you how much it's changed. So, like, when I first started, even though it was supposed to be secret and everyone knew who everyone was.
Okay.
It was your responsibility to know. This way you would never put yourself in a bad position or disrespect someone. But it got so bad, we actually had a dispute with a guy, and he was with a guy, an older guy, a friend of Tony Lee's actually. But the younger guy...
Also Chinese?
No Chinese. Tony Lee was not Chinese. But if you let me finish the story, there was a few people who thought that. So anyway, the guy comes to see me. I explained to him I would have to go back to Tony Lee and see what he wanted to do. When he went back to his boss said, "What happened?" He said, "Nah, we don't got to worry about it. He's with a Chinese guy."
Interesting.
His boss was at a wedding with Tony Lee about a month later, and Tony Lee said, your guy came to see Tommy Flash. What happened with that? The guy started laughing.
Oh my God.
He said you were a Chinese guy.
Yeah. Well, that reminds me of when I was going to have, I thought I was going to have surgery. I saw 13 doctors for something that disappeared. By the way, I could blame the pharmaceutical industry on that. But I went to the first doctor, and it was Dr. Lee. And a very pretty black woman with dreads walked in, and I said, "Oh, I thought you'd look different." Well, that was the one diagnosis I was given that was really gruesome. I don't think she liked my comment. So never assume someone is Chinese based on their last name. But, we should know that. So anyway.